Been given a few little statistics just to fill in. Stonewall's Gay British Crime Survey found that 1 in 6 lesbian, gay and bisexual people experienced a homophobic incident in the last 3 years. Only 1 in 4 people told the police about it. 43% said they didn't report it because it wasn't serious enough. Oh, that's cool. You know you have to pick that up, don't you? Otherwise we'll get into trouble. Last year, reporting of homophobic crime to the Met Police was up 4.7%. It's difficult to tell whether that means that there's more hate crime or more people are ready to talk about it. Let's hope it's the latter. As the government cuts take hold, the most vulnerable members of our community face uncertainty. Hate crime is often the tipping point that can push someone into financial hardship and potentially onto the street. With LGBT services being cut, their safety net is shrinking. We'll get ready now for the silence. So on the strike. Thank you all for coming today. It was horrible earlier. I did have to jump into Next and buy myself an extra jumper for layers. No. I love you too. You and me married? Really? We'll have a pretty gay marriage then, won't we? Yeah! I do have to say, I think our Lord and Lady Mayoress of Camden are the most glamorous Lady Mayoress and Mayor I've ever seen. I'm sure they're not the kind of dues that Amy Lamy normally goes to, though, the stuff that she's got to do for the next year. Is it just a year, Amy? I think the clock's broken. 40 seconds. 10 seconds.
I've handed over. Got your eyeball.
It's coming. I promise. I hope.
This is the list of lesbian, gay, bisexual and trans people whose lives have been ended with violence over the last 10 years. We can't hope to include everyone in the list, and therefore, as we read these names, we also think about those whose names are not included, but whose lives are just as important, including those who have taken their own lives. Christine Chappell, Job Bonkamp, David Paget, Jeffrey Windsor, Andreas Hines, David Morley, Newton Thompson, Simon Pearce, Jodie Dabrowski, Alexander Marks, Hallam Tennyson, Tony Hoare, Gareth MacDonald, Kelly Tellisford, Jeff Akers, David Cooper, Dilip Undakat, Ronald Dixon.
Michael Causer, Oliver Helmsley, Jerry Edwards, Chris Bevan, Darrell Phillips, Edward Highway, Ian Bainham, James Parks, Andrea Waddell, Destiny Lauren, and Lara Goldie. I now will read a list of names of disabled people who have been killed in the last year, all due to hate crime. Alan Aitken, Alison McGarrigle, Andrew Gardner, Andrew Powell, Audrey Cooper, Bill Kenley,
Brian Johnston, Carol Jarvis, Charlotte Avenel, Damien Clough, David Askew, David Cox, David Skelly, Douglas Sinclair, Fiona Pilkington, Francesca Harwick, Fred Shipley, Gary Barnett, George Akers, Gilbert Northern, Gillian Swindon, Glenn Freeney, aged 11, Greg Baker, Hannah Fitzgibbon, Sanwaz Ali, Harriet Davidson, Helen Hewer.
Jeffrey Bacon, Jennifer North, Jennifer Spencer, John Hughes, Irene Barrett, Kath and Albert Adams, Kevin Fielding, Kevin Fletcher, Kevin Walsh, Lincoln Gregg, Louise Evans, Lynn Gilderdale, Marlon Morris, Mary Fox, Michael Gilbert, Michelle Stewart, Michelle Thompson, Neil Gilmore, Oluwasi Ongunyemi, Patricia Lund, Pat Thompson.
Peter Brown, Philip Holmes, Robert Malcolm, Ron Dolby, Sharon Birchwood, Sean Rossington, Ted Shaxted, Thomas Inglis, Winifred Thomas, and Yelena Hasselberg Langley.
Thanks to Jonathan and Amy. It's an absolute thrill to have him here. I'd like to welcome a human rights activist, LGBT